Need 8 on third down. Dogs rush 3, drop 8, and they still get pressure and sack him at the 3-yard line. Nolan Smith.
See the movement there.
Here comes the pressure again. Uyunglele sacked for a second time. They heated things up, and look out for Nakobe Dean. Again, the fumbled snap. DJ shows good poise. He's not going to escape. The timing was messed up, but again, the simple things, not so simple so far.
Number 11.
Here comes the noise. Play clock at 2. From the pocket. Intercepted! Jumping the route is Christopher Smith. A foot race. Can the quarterback catch him? He cannot. Pick 6, Georgia. +30 inch vertical jump. Crazy.
And it's cerebral guy, too.
Yep. 3rd and 7 again. Uyunglele sacked again. Nakobe Dean's been a nightmare tonight.
Take one of them.
White patiently picks his way. That's a nice run. Fouled some blocks. Moves the sticks to the 25.
If it's not there, he's in trouble.
3rd and 16. They're going to squander this great field position. Sacked again. Relentless pass rush. They swarm him. Adam Anderson. His turn to eat. Defense bailed him out. Pick didn't cost him any points. Milton bounces it. Lowers his shoulder. Excuse me, that's White making the run. And tackle eventually back at a 10-point game. And he drives it through. First long drive of the night. 11 plays.
Blitzing often and finding those creases to get into the backfield.
What do they got on 3rd and 14? No protection again. Sack off the edge. Trayvon Walker joining the party. Heavy pressure. Ball out. Incomplete. They came flying up from the secondary. All 3 levels that time. Play clock down at 1. They snap it. On the end around, it was Cook. And they do. They'll run up there quickly. Once again, end around. Cook makes a cut, and he's knocked down about a yard short of the marker. We're also kind of in. Move the sticks again. White is the back. He's got it, and he's got a first down. Running physically, banging down to the 25, and the Georgia fans in the run some kind of 4th down play and leave Clemson almost no time.
Yeah.
White. Forget the strategizing. Don't need to worry about that as he barrels for a first down. And the
willingness to play in games like this, and Clemson's going to fall back, but they're going to have a chance to regroup. But this is monumental for Georgia. A big win against a rival in Clemson in a top 5 matchup to start the season.
But yeah, this is a big shocker. If JT Daniels is cleared, why is he playing?
2nd down and 8. Then back to pass, taking a shot on top. Wide open. Explosive play. Finally. Touchdown, Dogs. Burton. With the program, McIntosh in the backfield. Bennett to pass. McIntosh with a great catch. Touchdown, Georgia.
Right, willing to sacrifice himself to save others.
Kaiser's taking a shot. Picked off. Lewis Seen with the interception for Georgia. 4 receiver formation for the Blazers. And sacked back at the 47-yard line. Hopkins with nowhere to go. In the backfield. 1st and 10 from their own 12. The worst starting field position of the afternoon. And wide open, room service to Bowers. And the freshman is off. Foot race. They're looking at shoe bottoms and nothing else.
Has a pick and 2 sacks. Good balling.
Remember, they had 7 sacks defensively last week. With that impressive win against Clemson. Taking a shot again. Bennett slings it. Wide open. Catch by Smith. Room service. Touchdown.
When it comes to the realignment, I feel the same way.
3rd and 10. Loose ball up in the air. And incomplete. And heavy pressure.
Plays, it was very jarring and shocking to the guys there in Baltimore.
Mishandle snap. Johnston with nowhere to go. Check that, Hopkins with nowhere to go. Fielded with 4 wideouts. Looks right. Fires. Touchdown. Bowers again. Cook in the backfield. Takes the handoff. Showing a little bit of patience. Oh. Comes out of the pack. Wow. Houdini in the house. They've done so far. I'll let you answer that after this play. On 1st down and 15. Time to throw it. Johnston up top. And intercepted by Ringo. Kylie Ringo. The first official act of reparations in the state of Georgia. Pass complete for the 27-yard line to Mitchell. You know, as we reflect back on it, a bunch of things today. Into the end zone, touchdown to Justin Robinson.
Yeah, I can tell you right now, Ryan Day wasn't expecting that. I don't think many people were expecting that, but Oregon coming up big, going on the road. What they always say when you go on the road is you got to bring your own energy, pack your defense for UAB football.
Up against a very talented Georgia team. So, well, that's got pick 6 written all over it. Room service again. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Dumas Johnson with the pick. Black players and Sam Cunningham's significance in the world of college football can never be overstated on that memorable afternoon.
For a 12-yard pickup, they went quickly to the line of scrimmage. Cook through a big hole. Cook into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
Finding the matchup. Deep shot.
And he has a man running wide open. Touchdown to Jermaine Burton. He'd come back, called it his dream job. Daniels toward the end zone and caught. Another open receiver behind the defense. A.D. Mitchell, a 38-yard score. 28-30. He was 10 years head coach of the Gamecocks, fired during the season last year.
Wow,
Josh
beautiful.
Mann let it bounce, and beautiful execution by Coach Muschamp's special teams to go. Play clock at 1. Play action pass. Doty in trouble. And
Barely
it didn't
got the
look
ball
like
out.
he got out of the end zone from here. It's a safety.
At the second half.
36-yard try for Podlesny, junior from St. Simons Island, Georgia. That's more like it. Strong and true.
It's on 3rd down because their front 4 has been so effective.
The screen, and it's off the hands of Harris and intercepted. Picked off by Darion Kendrick, the transfer from Clemson. Zamir White, 1st and goal, Georgia.
Tackle on that play. Same play.
Untouched, basically. Zamir White. Touchdown, Georgia. At running back now. He's a freshman. Stays in the block, and it doesn't help. Doty got knocked free from the football. Nolan Smith hit him. And it got picked up by Quay Walker. That pressure leads to a turnover. Jalen Johnson went in motion to the left, and there is Cook out of the backfield for his second touchdown of the night. One rushing and now one receiving.
Really good timing visits right now that he's making to these places. And interested to know if he will visit LSU as well, his home state.
Kendall Milton carries for a first down and much more, out of bounds at the 34-yard line.
And we're seeing a little bit of all of them.
Well, he's a fun guy to talk to, Todd Monken. Kenny McIntosh out near midfield.
Doors have to get to the 27-yard line. They just go to the ground and no chance. Jalen Carter, number 88, may be about as talented as number 99 who plays in front of him.
They said he took the reps this week and really no concerns health-wise for the quarterback.
He'll throw immediately and quickly to Lade McConkey, the possession receiver. Gets the first down and the yards after the catch. McConkey's not known for that. White interested to see Stinch if they start feeding him the football today. On an end around, it's Bowers. Bowers dives to the goal line. Yes, touchdown. How about calling a sweep to your tight end on an end around? Already 2 for 2 today. Daniels all day throws to the into the side, the 10 to the 5 to the goal line. Touchdown Bowers.
Or counters. He can do all three things. So by the time we get to April, you're talking about that top pass rush group like we did last year with Azeez Ojulari. Adam Anderson's going to be a part of that group.
There's a fumble on the field, and Georgia has recovered it, and they're down inside the 4-yard line. It was picked up by Dejon Edwards. About it, they'll give him another chance, and it certainly did this time. Touchdown Dogs.
Alabama, Florida, visiting the swamp, and then up there in Happy Valley.
Seals throws again into traffic, and it's picked off. Bouncing off one dog, and it's Christopher Smith, who took one to the house against Clemson. He gets his second pick of the year.
Ethan Barr, who was in on that tackle, off the field, helmet issue.
Daniels, end zone, touchdown, Lad McConkey. He's out. McIntosh is in. Instead, it's an end around to McConkey. He's got wide open turf in front of him. Another Georgia touchdown. "40 yards. This is from 31. That's more like it.
And performing well here today, they would otherwise be behind all those players that you just mentioned in the depth chart.
Play action again. Bennett, plenty of time to set his feet and throw a good ball, and it's the 3rd touchdown of the day for Brock Bowers. It fakes the toss and throws inside the 10, and down inside the 5 is Fitzpatrick. It's 1st and goal.
Over the ball.
McIntosh, how easy is that? Uh-oh, watch out. Just a free run by Robert Beal to the quarterback.
And growing more and more in his snaps.
36-yard attempt by Podlesny, and it sneaks in there.
Maybe a little retouching.
3rd and 3. Edwards, look at this hole. Touchdown.
Turnovers, misfiring on downfield shots. Missouri gave them more than they wanted. Now Missouri struggling on the road.
Throw it, Mike, all the way, and is it picked off? I believe so. Kamari Lassiter.
That's the one spot they've been really hit with injuries.
White bursts up the middle, and they test the middle of that Hogs defense and rip off another first down. They're inside the 40. They'll rotate backs, and Zamir White, senior out of Miami, younger brother of Dalvin, takes the ball, gets the block on the edge. He's quick. You can see the acceleration. The running game is going, and they got another first down. Bowers lined up to the right of the formation. White through traffic into the end zone. Opening statement drive by Georgia. Right down the field to draw first blood. The back. Burton in motion. And they run it straight ahead. Broken tackle. White gets the first down. They had a chance to grab him in the backfield. Catalan couldn't do it. And you hear the Zeus serenade. McIntosh is now the back. Clean pocket for Bennett. Lofts it downfield for the running back, who makes the catch and is knocked out inside the 5. That's the skill set of the junior from Fort Lauderdale. High formation, Milton, and he just follows. Oh, they lost the ball. And he's in the end zone for a Georgia touchdown. Down. Jefferson looked like a run all the way. Dogs were onto it, and they slammed him down the line of scrimmage. Nakobe Dean.
The Georgia defense, they were ready to roll.
Bauer, another punt from his own end zone. Here is Jackson near midfield. It's blocked! And Dogs fall on it for a special teams touchdown! Handshakes for Pittman before that. I think he broke a conference record. I told him all the folks here that think so highly of him greeting him before the game, but the game is on, and the Dogs are dismantling Pittman's Razorbacks. There. So instead of the pick, it's a 46-yard field goal attempt by Jack Podlesny. They call him Pod, and he drives it through. Everything going right for the Dogs, including special teams dominant against Clemson. It was good earlier from 46. This one from 30. And he gets it inside the right up play.
7-0 lead, seeing that push from his line.
Unlikely.
You think he's down 27. Reminds me of Coach Saban. It's worse when it gets ugly for the opponent.
Look at Milton spinning, twisting, fighting. It's a team that is hammering their opponents and hungry for more. It's for the Dogs and counting. McIntosh. This Georgia crowd, a lot of them are still on their feet, just appreciating what they're seeing. Worked. 11th play of the drive here. White knifing into the secondary, makes the tackle and dives for the end zone. Dogs pouring it on. Got hurt against the Aggies and he had to come into the game. 3rd and long, and it's time to be swarmed. New quarterback, same result.
To them privately, they're not surprised.
McIntosh takes a pitch on 4th down. He's going to make a cut, get the first down, and he shows his quickness, his elusiveness. Just these backs complement each other.
I don't know, unless you give JT rest, I don't know how this goes away. It's a good one day, bad the next.
True.
And I think that's what they're going to learn from in the film work that they do on Monday.
Last play of the game, Meeks makes the catch, and that's it. I agree. He knew how good Georgia was, but Pittman had to be deeply disappointed about how his team got rattled early.
To get the 3 points. 3rd and 2. Nix dropped again and intercepted. It was batted up and then taken away. Nakobe Dean comes over and gets great field position for the Dogs. Attempt looking for the tie. And he splits the sticks. Move the change, and Bennett is going to stay in the air. Going a deep ball. He's got separation. Perfect placement. Brock Bowers, the tight end. They like that. So no more Monday. Zion Puckett is in the game for Auburn. They go under center I formation. Handed off to the fullback who goes over the top, and it looks like got in. It's a touchdown for Georgia.
Has to continue to make plays to slow down this running game. Pretty much eliminated through the first half.
Bennett back to the air. A nice one. Look out for the big target, Darnell Washington, who is really difficult to bring down.
Him one-on-one. That would have been Smoke Monday's guy in that situation.
Gain of 25. Play action and plenty of time. Bennett airs it out. Plenty of separation as well, and it's complete. Ladd McConkey down the field. Sets up first and goal.
Huge down for this Auburn defense.
A.D. Mitchell on the outside. Milton, the running back. They will throw it. Fires. Hauled in. A.D. Mitchell. Touchdown, Georgia. Nix will throw. Nix looking end zone. Incomplete. Xavion Capers, the intended target.
It's a great job in the back end. I think it was Breedy, the defensive back.
But Broderick Jones is coming on the left tackle, 59, and has done an excellent job. Zamir White, big gain, 11.
You can feel the momentum.
And especially Stetson Bennett was slinging it all over the field prior. He will go to the air to start this one. And dial up the deep ball. McConkey is open, and McConkey is gone. Touchdown, Georgia. The mailman delivers.
Wanted to remember, look at this.
Either way, it's going to be a field goal. And it's going to be 3 more points for Georgia as Podlesny adds a couple more.
Achieving the first down.
From the tight end motion. Nix has to escape and can't do so. Immediate pressure.
Quay Walker was a free runner right there.
All right, yeah, that too. 3rd and 2, big play for Georgia. And Auburn's defense in particular got penetration, couldn't wrap them up. And what a play! Zamir White out of sight for a Bulldog touchdown.
Wide open, but a big 4th down conversion. Then Georgia next play goes over the top for a huge touchdown. I think the receiving position has to continue to evolve.
Nix extends. And then nearly brought down he is. The initial contact was Jalen Carter. For this game, he's ready to whip you in golf. Shanker. Final play of this one. Finley delivers another strike.
Just a 3-man rush, swing pass out, barely caught, and down goes the running back. Quay Walker made the tackle. White with the chrome helmets. Bennett to throw on a rollout, completes it. And that's big Darnell Washington, and a hurdle and a first down all the way out near the 35. Not this time. Rodriguez behind. Levis gets the carry and doesn't get the first down. Might have lost a yard.
Yeah, that
Believed after George Pickens injured his knee and said, well, this guy's pretty good too. And he is. Bennett loads, fires near side, throws a strike. That one's Ladd McConkey. See if they can pay things off here in the red zone. James Cook switches sides. Stetson Bennett to throw. Fires a slant to Cook across the middle. Touchdown, walking in. Georgia leads. We're down at 12. Levis, pressure coming. He's going to run out of it. But he gets hammered at about the 37-yard line by Kobe Dean.
But when that disengagement happens, that's when you get called.
Milton back in at tailback on a little delayed handoff. Kendall Milton broke a tackle across the 20. Kendall Milton down the sideline. Still going. And he might take it. Oh, they're going to say stepped out. 36-yard line of Kentucky. Another big opening for Cook, and Cook goes for about 12. Zamir White back in. Georgia doing it on the ground, and Zamir White will score. Touchdown, Georgia. Field for Georgia. He's got one of their touchdowns today off the pass from Stetson Bennett. Bennett in trouble. Gets it to Bowers, the tight end. First grab for him today, and the freshman's off to the races. Bowers will take it all the way. There's a flag down. Bowers in the end zone. There's a flag back at the 35.
Holding. Offense, number 54. 10-yard penalty from the spot foul. Result of the play is first down.
Justin Schaefer is a guilty party 54. Gary's going to circle him right there.
And Bowers would outrun this. No need to grab and yank down like he did.
And they bring it back to the first down after the penalty. The 44. Here's an end around. McConkey, and McConkey weaving through people down to the 29-yard line.
Nobody in the middle of the field.
Jordan Wright's the guy that's sneaking up there that Gary circled. Here they come. Georgia picks it up brilliantly again. Here's the long ball. McConkey. No, it's Bowers, and he's got it. Touchdown, Georgia.
Holding. Defense, number 14. That penalty is declined. The result of the play is a touchdown.
This was too easy of a read.
Go from wide to in tight on the right. On 2nd and 6. They fake the pitch that way, and they throw it that way. Zamir White doesn't catch a lot of balls out of the backfield, but he's got this one, and he's got a lot of yardage at the end of it. Great run after the catch, and now you hear that badly. Milton comes back in now. Bennett throws, completes it to Fitzpatrick. Perfect throw, and Fitzpatrick stuck it in there. Another play fake. Bennett plenty of time. Fires near sides. Got his man, A.D. Mitchell, out of bounds just inside the 11. This will be a 26-yard field goal attempt to try to stretch Georgia's lead. Out of a Camarda hold. But Lesney splits the uprights right down the middle. Georgia's coming. Levis hesitates. And he who hesitates goes down. Loss of a yard. Said to somebody on the sideline, I'm okay. But he's not in there on 2nd down and goal for this play. Levis wants to throw back to Rodriguez. Does, and Georgia's there to meet him. And it's Nakobe Dean. Try to cut into the Georgia lead. Matt Ruffalo. And it's blocked. Georgia got it. It might have been Jordan Davis or Devontae Wyatt, but back comes the football with Jackson.
They're right in the same spot. 99 and 95. They split that gap.
Play action. Bennett down the middle. Throws a strike again to Bowers into Kentucky territory.
Than they have over the NFL these days.
Kirby Smart told us yesterday the moment is never too big for Bowers. Here's James Cook. And he's got a big gain all the way down to the 23.
Running the ball. They've been able to do whatever they want in this game.
Kendall Milton back in there. One of those 3 tailbacks used today. They fake it to him. Bennett's going to loft it. Bowers has got it. Touchdown, Georgia again to the tight end. A whole quarter almost, but they got there. Extra point by Ruffalo. Is blocked. Nakobe Dean flags down. There's a Georgia player on the field. Nakobe Dean comes out of the pile. That's Bowers in motion on 2nd down and 3. Play fake. The bootleg, the throw on the run is right on target to Darnell Washington, the big tight end. Another first down, Georgia.
The Georgia defense out of their nickel package.
Empty backfield. Let's see if Richardson uses his legs on 3rd and 3. He's trying to, but he'll go down, and it's 4th. Devontae Wyatt and Nolan Smith there. 3rd and 8. Bennett in trouble. Flushed out of the pocket. Throws on the run. Throws a strike to James Cook for the first down.
Storyline here.
So with the penalty, 1st and 5, just on the Georgia side of the 50. Whoops, nobody home on the handoff, and Bennett does it himself. 6-yard gain, 2nd and 4. White broke out the back end. Almost took it. He slips on his own at the 3rd. Carries, getting a little bit lathered up. Got 5 more on the last handoff. They fake it to him. Cox giving chase on Bennett. Bennett's going to take off on his own. Stetson Bennett inside the 10.
That was beautiful.
Just tucked it inside the left upright.
It's fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Yeah, they're going
for it. Okay. Richardson loads. Had to throw with pressure. Incomplete. Georgia takes over.
Well, I'm surprised he didn't try the field goal. It was long enough last time. He just missed it wide right.
Earlier against Alabama and played them very close. So now here they are. Their annual matchup with Georgia, ranked #1. Bennett off play action. Lobs it. Darnell Washington rumbling down the sideline. The big fella's got it all the way down around the 35. Richardson runs all the way again. This time he gets a little room to breathe. Still going with no whistle, I guess. And the ball came out at the end. Georgia's got it. Nolan Smith is in the end zone. Georgia touchdown.
But they continued to tackle the ball and tackle the ball. The whistle did not blow, and he steals it at the end. He goes down. It's not going to be a touchdown, but is it Georgia's ball? That's the question.
Now here's a look at Nolan Smith ripping.
I think it should be Georgia's ball. Anthony
Right
Richardson was still going forward on the play.
Gene Steratore, our rules official, is going to join us right now. Gene.
And I agree with Gary, without a whistle there, and I don't think there should have been, because the forward momentum, the progress never does stop. He continues to work his way forward, but in that process, as you guys said,
recovered by Georgia. When the player recovered the fumble, his knee was down at that spot. It'll be first down Georgia at that spot.
First and goal here from the 11. James Cook with Bennett in the backfield. Gets the carry. James Cook gets the touchdown, Georgia.
And the right guard, watch him double and then get to the linebacker. They push the tackle, they engage, and then they go to the second level and they walk into it. Beautiful offensive line play by
Camarda, the hold, the kick is up and good. How costly can turnovers be?
Gotta believe Kirby will call timeout if they get a stop right here.
Georgia has 3 timeouts remaining. Delayed blitz by Nakobe Dean. And another interception. This one's Nolan Smith. Back-to-back huge plays for number 4.
And I think Walker, number 44, got a tip on the play. Back-to-back big plays by Walker. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. He drops back and tips it.
And Nakobe Dean was right in the face of Richardson, right in the chest, I should say. That maybe had something to do with that pass.
Walker puts his hand in the dirt, plays defensive end.
Play fake. Bennett loads. Going deep to the end zone. Kearis Jackson has got it.
Perfectly thrown ball. Makes the catch. Does his shin come down before the bottom comes down? Does he get that left foot down? I think he does.
Backfield except Anthony Richardson. Oh, and it's intercepted by Nakobe Dean. Goodbye. Dean is gone. Touchdown, Georgia. Can get the first at the 1-yard line. Jones batted up in the air, incomplete. And that was Keely Ringo. Minutes into this quarter, that was Georgia's first pass of the half. Another one's coming right here. And it's Bowers, the tight end, as he's done all year. Field goal. Missed earlier from 46. Out of a Jake Camarda hold. Kick on the way, and this one is good. Georgia fans' noise. 4th and 7. Emory Jones across the middle. Nakobe Dean almost had another one. Couldn't hold the interception, but Georgia takes over on downs.
That's what Dan Mullen's thinking right now. I could have got out of the half.
Yep. Empty backfield. Stetson Bennett has played the entire way. Quarterback for Georgia. He's going to run it here. Straight up the middle, and he got a first down. Well, that's what he does well.
You're like a walk-on. It's always going to be a question. Is he good enough?
Here comes a blitz. James Cook takes it outside to avoid that blitz and a first down into Florida territory. And so it goes. We find out on Tuesday night if indeed this team is the #1 team in the country. Pretty sure Zamir White's going to make sure. Touchdown, Georgia. 42 yards for the capper.
Watching here on 3rd down as they stem the defensive line. There's a miscommunication with the freshman. And the running back, Beatty. And that'll stop him. Smith, the Speedy Smith, draws closer into the slot. Bennett on 2nd and 10. And fighting for the ball that time was Rosamie Jack-Saint. 4th and 5. And call it 6 here. Bennett, a little bit of pressure. He wants more than just the first down. He wants the end zone. And Arian Smith gets it for him. 35-yard touchdown. Stetson Bennett to the speedy Arian Smith on 4th down. That's the way you strike.
How about the anticipation from Stetson Bennett? He's releasing the football right now. And look where the receiver is. He's barely out of his break. This is pure anticipation and throwing to a launch point at that position.
McInnes' 2nd punt, and it is blocked. Georgia with the block, and special teams out of the back of the end zone. Nolan Smith came flying in. They did it again. There they got after Arkansas pretty good early on in that game as well. And here with all that speed, they come after Grant McInnes.
Football players, I want no part of it.
Bennett, look at the time, look at the opportunity downfield, and look at the results. Jermaine Burton. We got to watch for Jermaine Burton's knee here right at the goal line, Greg, but what a play.
Fantastic catch. Is the knee down right there? Looks like that right knee might be down just a little bit short.
The ruling on the field is a catch for a touchdown. That play is under review.
650 pounds of blocking for Zamir White. And that's exactly what it looks like when you have 2 human road graders in front of you. Touchdown, Dogs, Zamir White. Pressure against Macon. Can he get free? Driving ahead, and he's going to be really close, but looks a little short as Quay Walker was able to wrap him up.
Quay Walker just far enough, as it looks like he is. Just a little bit short. Great effort from the quarterback, just not able to keep his feet long enough.
Pixelated houndstooth and the beautiful scarf, and then he's rocking that lid. Bennett downfield, and the one-handed effort that time by Kenny McIntosh. Here's the quick screen, Bowers, and look at the stiff arm, and then the acceleration by the freshman tight end. And they'll cap it with 3. James Cook made the first man miss, trying to pick up a block downfield, and he does. As he was looking for the seal from Brock Bowers after the initial juke at the line of scrimmage.
And that's a pretty dang high standard for the Dogs.
Bennett. Good ball thrown, bobbled for a moment, and then Brock Bowers comes up with the catch.
Not doing it here.
Bennett totally in command here in the 2-minute drill. Running out of options, goes cross the grain, and down near the goal line is Burton, and they're going to mark him down at the 1-yard line for the 2nd time in this first half. White and James Cook in the backfield. Here is Cook, and Cook will take it in. So they shift to the unconventional formation, and they go with the direct snap, and it's a 1-yard touchdown run for James Cook. 7 yards there to Washington. They go with jet motion with Jackson. Kearis Jackson cuts back inside the 20. And that jet motion handoff pays off. Bennett quickly to Burton. Burton inside the 5 and into the end zone. Now Burton was knocking on the door enough in the first half with 2 catches that were put down at the 1-yard line. This time he crosses the goal line, 12-yard touchdown. With Georgia up by 30 in the third quarter. End around it, Smith. Here comes that track speed of Smith. And it's an easy first down as he turns the corner. Then it's been just fine, and now he is back. 2nd and 5, inside screen, McConkey, touchdown. Ladd McConkey with his 3rd of the year. Cook brought down by Nolan Smith.
My ribs still hurt from a hit that Eric Berry gave me about 12 years ago.
Look at Edwards out of the backfield. Fired.
I believe Nick Saban was on that staff.
Edwards, good solid run again. All right, what do you got?
And Purdue is a dangerous team.
Coming off the comeback against Michigan, you do not like Sparty today. Here's Ladd McConkey, a lot to like with Ladd. 25-yarder is through. Freshman quarterback is Tyler Macon. And Georgia does it. And the crowd loves it. As Macon couldn't connect with Parker.
Bennett flushed out of the pocket. He can run, and he does, and he's got the first down. Goes down to the 43-yard line, and that's the added advantage that he gives this Georgia offense.
Well,
combination receiver. James Cook. And Cook into the secondary. James Cook. He will score. Touchdown, Georgia. 39 yards. On the left. And that's Washington trailing him. They get it to James Cook instead. And Cook's got a first down and then some. Right now and has the lead on the top team in the land. Bennett takes off on the run, and he gets the first down. Put a little move on out there in the middle of the field. Zamir White, little pitch. Trying to get to the edge. Got the first down. Bennett has time, running out of time, and running out of the pocket again, but he's not going to get the first down this time. We're trying to tie the game. Podlesny from 40, right down the middle.
Right down the middle, right?
And this throw is intercepted. Picked off by Kendrick. First bad pass. Now the ball is loose at the end of the play. Bennett, deep middle, got it, complete. McConkey for the first down.
Well, give this to allow the easy throw.
Georgia giving Tennessee a little taste of their own medicine with a hurry up. And James Cook takes it down inside the 10. Nobody to fake it to for Bennett, so he's going to run with it. Stetson Bennett, touchdown, Georgia.
What a play.
9-yard touchdown run by Stetson Bennett.
Space inside, and he's got an easy first down.
Now he goes back to the outside, and this is Mitchell again. Back-to-back throws to A.D. Mitchell.
Play right there.
3rd and 5, they bring an extra rusher. He throws again, and this one is caught again by Mitchell. He's got 4 catches on this drive. Bennett loads, goes that way to the corner. Got it! Touchdown! Gary called it. Bennett threw it. Cook caught it. 23 yards for the Bulldogs score. Birthday today, Buddy Bennett.
A Bennett pickoff right about here if Georgia throws it again.
And James Cook to the edge. Did he stay in bounds? No. Tiptoed out. Stetson Bennett. Kenny McIntosh going to take his spot here to give him a breather. And this is McIntosh. Kenny McIntosh goes for 15.
Ness, you're talking about this Tennessee defense.
Picked the #1 team in the country for homecoming, but they do that a long time ago. Here's Bennett on the RPO and the keeper, and he's got the first down before he's driven down by Trayvon Flowers. Bennett down the middle, tucked it in complete, and a first down to Bowers. Here's Cook on the end around. Got a Good block. James Cook.
Did he pitch it to him? Because if he did, it's going to count as a pass.
We'll call it 26 yards, and we'll call it good. Georgia tacks on 3 more.
Yeah, and it's a nice drive also.
What happened? 4th down at 13, and from behind, Hooker got away from Smith, but not from Tyndall. Another sack from Channing Tyndall on this drive, and Georgia takes over.
Well, he matched up against Darnell Wright.
Zamir White, who's playing fullback, and he gets the toss sweep. James Cook to the corner into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. Tack on another score for number 4. Hooker flushed out of the pocket. Down he goes way back at the 20. Ball is out. Georgia tracking it down, and they pick it up. Trayvon Walker steps out of bounds with it, if indeed it's a fumble. The officials say it is. This time a straight handoff to McIntosh, and he is in. Touchdown, Georgia. Kenny McIntosh from 5 yards. Milton being chased down and dumped down. And it's Chaz Chambliss again putting the pressure on. That's going to end it. No matter how you hurry up, you can't go any faster. And number 1 Georgia shows why.
The way they should.
Stetson Bennett, who grew up a Georgia fan and continues to enjoy a Georgia season, and so too does Zamir White, racing down the sideline, barging into plus territory, and down to the 43-yard line of the Buccaneers. And his running ability definitely has snuck up on people this year. Big hole between the tackles, 1st down yardage for James Cook. Cook the lone back, they'll feed him. Cuts back inside and a gaping hole up the middle. Weaving his way past midfield. Now past the 40 and down to the 30. Bennett began as the number 3 quarterback, has become the guy as 2nd, 3rd, and 4th effort. That time by Kenny McIntosh. Don't want to lose sight of him. He's the junior out of Fort Lauderdale, the modern day refrigerator. Now he's lined up out wide to the bottom of your screen. Again, Davis. This time he's in for the touchdown. How about that? There's not much Jordan Davis hasn't done in his career at Georgia. Why not get the big man in the end zone? On 3rd and 10, they will blitz here. Chambers in trouble. Chambers goes down. Big time loss on the play. Tyndall was there on the sack. He had some help. McIntosh, the lone back. Bennett looks that way. A little toss to McIntosh to the 35, the 30. 1st down yardage down the sideline. 20, 10, 5. Touchdown, Kenny McIntosh. The junior from Fort Lauderdale finds pay dirt, and Georgia leads it 13-0.
Great blocking out front. You have to have that. Darnell Washington, Brock Bowers. That's why they line up right here. Watch 0, watch 19, watch 81. All of them showing up. And that's what you do. When you have a big play by back, it's not because of his ability always. It's what you do.
Number 3, Zamir White gets outside, turns on the Jets, and a touchdown for the junior out of North Carolina. His 10th rushing touchdown of the year.
5 yards versus ECU earlier this season.
Jackson, returnable from the 36, runs straight ahead midfield, now cuts it far side, 45-40. Back to the middle, 35-25, and an ankle tackle might have saved 6 down to the 21-yard line. Cook, little razzle-dazzle reverse. That's going to be Brock Bowers. He's got speed to the 15. Bowers breaks a tackle. He's got strength. Leapfrogs a defender at the 5 and knocked out of bounds around the 4-yard line. Cook, the lone back. Bennett going to throw, completes it. Breaking a tackle at the 5, lunging for the end zone, and those genes and that athleticism helps Brock Bowers pick up his 7th touchdown of the season. That leads the SEC for tight ends.
Looking downfield, and he has to check down to James Cook. And then, hey, James, you helped me out on that last one. Let's get you in for 6. He's really starting to play some good football here late in the year.
Georgia on the move from the 39-yard line. It's Daniels again, sets up the screen. Caught in the flat by Bowers. Bowers puts it in high gear, tiptoes down the sideline and out of bounds at the 17-yard line.
Corral and his family, he's really looking forward to that next level.
Daniels handoff McIntosh off left tackle. Banging bodies inside the 10 and out of bounds around the 8-yard line. Out of the shotgun. Wide open. That is Bowers, who snuck through and found himself all alone for another score. 8 touchdowns now for the uber talented freshman Brock Bowers.
He had a really nice block earlier on this drive. They had a wide delay where they got him open, and then this one is just, you're going to sneak him out. The defense is a rub route. He got it from his friend Darnell Washington.
On 1st and goal, right between the tackles, untouched. Touchdown, Georgia. Edwards on the score. Does have 1 touchdown pass on the season. Run up the middle, breaking tackles at the 10, the 5, diving toward the goal line, and just shy will be Edwards.
Out of this stable.
Just keep coming and coming. Beck with time, wide open at the 25, streaking down the sideline inside the 10. That's another tight end. That's Brett Seither. When you're not playing a whole lot at quarterback, there's always the possibility of leaving. He'll be happy about that play. Touchdown, Georgia. Back to the tight end, the sophomore out of Clearwater, Florida.
He lines up in the pistol, and he'll take the handoff. Looking for a cutback lane, spinning, pirouetting, and going down. A loss of a yard. And already, Chris Budden, we see the spirit of this defense. And he sneaks it inside the left upright. Quarterback run. Stetson Bennett using his legs again for another Georgia first down. Lobbing one to the end zone and dropping it right down the chimney is Stetson Bennett to Jermaine Burton for the touchdown. Play action for Bennett. He'll lob one to the sideline and in stride he drops it in to Marcus Rosamie-Jackson for a big play and a first down.
Families and kids that are going through some type of difficulty similar to what he did is awesome.
Screen out to the edge to Ladd McConkey. He's looking for the pylon, and he is there. Touchdown. $17 on the board for Georgia. Only 1 first down so far for Georgia Tech. They go to work again, and here's Jordan Yates being chased. Nowhere to go. Flag down as he is sacked back to the 11-yard line. Only a 3-man rush on 2nd and 10. There's the slant to Brock Bowers. Look at the tight end go! An extra gear for the freshman. Touchdown. Wow. Yates gives one to Mason. This time he is corralled behind the line of scrimmage by Devontae Wyatt. Mason again. Nowhere to go again. It'll be 3rd down and 15.
We're going to be a good physical football team. We're going to play great defense, special teams, and we are not going to give games away. That's part of the identity of knowing we are.
And when you run it like this, quarterback doesn't have to do too much. They'll go there. Bowers climbs the ladder. He's got another touchdown.
That's how you get the respect of your football team.
Toss to Kenny McIntosh. He's got a convoy down the sideline. Kenny McIntosh with a stiff arm to the pylon. Touchdown.
There's a lot of questions coming off of this 2021 season.
Yates goes down. A low snap that threw the timing of that play off from the very start.
If I could take my shot between the hashes.
Rolling the snap back again. There's the blitz off the edge, and Yates has absolutely no chance.
Player coming over and giving him attention. I always say, man, it takes 10 seconds out of your day. And the impact that that's going to have on that young kid is going to be tremendous.
Dejon Edwards gets into the act.
and was at the start, but a lat injury to begin the season, and a re-aggravation of that injury led to Bennett capitalizing. And another touchdown on the cutback by Edwards as the Dogs add to their lead.
Bennett flares it out to Cook. With a stiff arm, got away from one man, got it down the sideline, and immediately a first down, Georgia.
15 more at the end of it, too.
Cook is back in the Georgia backfield. They fake it to him. Bennett throws complete. It is Bowers, first down for the big Georgia tight end.
And not covering grass, but covering men.
Jack Podlesny will try from 38 yards out. Kick is on the way, and Georgia takes the lead with 6:02 to go first quarter.
Because they kept mixing it up like that.
And it's the other tight end, Fitzpatrick. Big play.
A lot of questions.
Pulling stops out. Bennett wants to go deep. Does. And caught by Burton. I beg your pardon, it's Pickens. 6 of the covered 93 yards so far. Bennett lofts it. Caught. Darnell Washington, touchdown. For Brian Robinson. Sanders will give him a breather. Sanders will carry it. He's going to go down for a loss, courtesy of Devontae Wyatt. Georgia at least trying to get into field goal range. You see that field goal target line as Darnell Washington sets up the pitch to McIntosh. Kenny McIntosh. He's got a first down. One of the better. He had 101 yards receiving against Alabama last year in the regular season. Bennett throws complete out. McConkey got blockers. McConkey broke a tackle. He's gone. Touchdown, Georgia. "32 yards with some good blocking in front."
Offense on third down.
To'o was thinking about coming on a blitz. Georgia shifts their tight end Bowers in close now on the left. They are going to bring the blitz. Bennett. Georgia picks it up. And he rifles it down to Jermaine Burton. And Burton's got a first down at the 42-yard line.
You gave the key part of this play.
Bennett throws
Nice
complete.
catch.
What a catch by Bowers.
Yep.
Just a four-man rush. Bennett deep middle.
Oh,
got it to Bowers. Wow. Came in as Georgia's leading receiver. Probably will finish this game as their leading receiver. Here he is again. Going through some traffic. Still going. Bowers, touchdown. Georgia. Wow.
Here. Looking to throw. Easy access. And that's A.D. Mitchell, the freshman wide receiver, a first down to the 45.
That's a run-pass option.
14 practices. Bennett under pressure, delivers downfield. It's Brock Bowers who goes high to make the catch, and the Dogs are threatening in the red zone. But the Wolverines is in there. On first and goal, Bennett to Bowers. And Brock Bowers scores, and Georgia draws first blood. And the freshman tight end plays a huge part in that opening possession. Winds down, and they give it to Cook, who makes a cut. In the clear, James Cook inside the 30. Finishing up his career in the same building as his big brother Dalvin did against the Wolverines in the Orange Bowl. Mix and match is working very well. McIntosh is going to throw it. Lobs to the end zone. Caught. Touchdown. Mitchell. Georgia trickery. 2 possessions, 2 scores. Take it to Haskins. McNamara wanted to take a shot downfield, and he'll get swallowed up by the pass rush. Form motions back in on 3rd and 16. He's got the football, but he can't escape Nakobe Dean. So Hawkins back in the game. Bennett play action on first down. Shows his scrambling ability. Escapes and weaves his way for a big game. Down is from 47, and it will get inside that left upright. He faked the reverse, and he's swarmed by Dean. Side. Bennett has protection and launches downfield, and caught by Cook. and he's wrestled down at the 15. The Miami native makes a huge play. But Lesney from 28. Block punt right there, as it is Bennett. Has 2:14 to work with here to add to this lead before halftime. Look at McIntosh showing the muscle, the leg drive, pushing Wolverines back with the help of big Warren Erickson. Bennett backpedals, scrambles, heaves downfield. It's caught. Jermaine Burton scores. And Stetson Bennett can do no wrong tonight in Miami. What a turnabout from the SEC championship game. A 57-yard strike.
I can't figure out what Vincent Gray was thinking there. And there's pressure, but he does a good job of getting off. Watch Four. He's kind of gave up on it. I just can't figure out why. I don't know if he just lost the football or what it might have been. He's okay. He's okay. He's okay. He stops. I don't think he expected the ball.
To make this deficit less imposing. Four-man rush. Ball is out, and it's intercepted. From bad to worse. Darian Kendrick going backwards to midfield. McNamara launching for the end zone. A jump ball, and it's a second interception from Darian Kendrick. He was looking for Baldwin. He kind of broke it away, and Kendrick says, "Thank you very much." Corum could not, and lost the ball. It's on the ground, and the Bulldogs have it. So 2 interceptions and now a fumble. Devontae Wyatt is on it for Georgia. Bennett gets it out. McIntosh weaves his way for a first down. McCarthy sprints away from late pressure, gets on the edge, and runs smack in. So Quay Walker.
That was a big-time play by Quay Walker. Again, 6'4", 240 out in space. And Chris, he's being blocked, kind of boxed out, not blocked by the tight end, Eric All. And it All doesn't realize that Quay Walker's getting off of him.
Play action on third down. Bennett eludes the pressure and tries to scamper for a first down. And short play, Dogs need one. Bennett looking to throw for it under pressure. Hammered, but he lofts it out to Cook, who collects it and sprints for a touchdown. What a homecoming night for James Cook. His first game back in Miami. He's done a lot, and now he scored a touchdown from 39 yards out.
Off of this offense, and Bill O'Brien is the new offensive coordinator this year.
Brian Robinson, 1,200-yard rusher, and waited patiently for this chance to the quarterback's right. And he's got the football running left, and Nakobe Dean meets him, but it's a solid 5-yard gain on first down.
Remember the battle at the line of scrimmage in round 1 in the SEC championship game went to Bama, which was a surprise. The strength of Georgia is their front 7 that's had mostly dominating performances.
Georgia wasn't set. Robinson, the pitch on the edge, cuts it back, but they swarm him and stop him a couple yards short of the marker. Quay Walker on the tackle.
Yeah, that's something that Bama did round 1. A lot of tempo, not just to be aggressive with the play calling, but to try to get this talented Georgia defense on its heels, not allowing them to get their cleats set and being able to attack. Win for Bama as far as the matchup, and Bryce Young, with the time, makes an accurate throw.
Bold in a habit of making these catches that earn first downs. Did it 3 times in Atlanta. Young, and they get him to the ground finally. Big Jordan Davis, 350 pounds. The ball comes out. It's Dean running for the end zone, and they signal a touchdown. Didn't get blown dead. Not just a sack, but the big man in the middle forces the takeaway if it stands.
Yeah, I think Bryce Young tried to throw the ball to get rid of it. Shocking that the play stayed alive, but you're right, relentless effort from Jordan Davis to come up with this sack.
They'll review it, of course.
Incredibly quick.
Here's the verdict.
After further review, the quarterback's hand was moving forward for an incomplete pass. Second down.
See Bryce Young, he senses pressure here. Makes the check.
Here he comes. He escapes again, makes a downfield throw, and it's broken up. Incomplete, trying to get the ball to Billingsley. Signal caller out there. They say that's not a penalty.
Yeah. Well, you can see he's doing it right now. He's still trying to. He's the kind of the liaison between the sideline to the field.
Bennett escapes. Has open field, just dropped the ball. It bounced right back to him. But a jittery Bennett, very lucky not to lose the ball there. Young, 5 of 9 of the opening possession to 4 different receivers. And this is Jamison Williams, tracked down behind the line of scrimmage by William Poole and Tyndall.
Standing on the high ball.
15-yard gain and tempo again. Robinson stopped at the line of scrimmage by Smith.
3rd down and tempo. They just couldn't get off the field.
But to that point, that makes this one important. 3rd and 3. Williams in motion. Backpedaling. Young gets it to Bolden, but he's not going to get there. Lewis Seed came flying in, dropped him for a loss, and the Tide go 3 and out.
This might be a game where you have to hit some quick throws to be able to get back to the run game.
Bennett took a look for Bowers, fires it across the middle, and instead it's another tight end. The man they call Big O, Darnell Washington, and it's the first down for Georgia.
7.
It goes about 280. 3 tight ends in the ball game now. And they fake it to Bowers. Here's a downfield shot. George Pickens, a diving catch. As the elite receiver has waited a long time to make a play like that in the big game.
Protect the ball from hitting the surface.
ACL in the spring. It's been a tough rehab. He hasn't been 100%, but when he is, he's dangerous. And now that's the top receiver for Georgia. The freshman from Napa, Brock Bowers, who muscles down to the 20. Dogs have come to life suddenly. He's been a tremendous tight end at yards after the catch. Couldn't get free there, and so Bennett faces a 3rd and 9. Last time, ball out quickly. Barton on a slant. Makes a man miss and spins down. 1st and goal, Georgia.
Georgia, after that big pass to Pickens, they take it away and force the field goal.
And they call Pod, Jack Podlesny, reliable kicker. 20 of 25 this year. This from 24 yards right down the middle. So the Dogs drive at 87 yards. Takes almost 6 minutes. Even in Indy. Young on the move. Backpedaling. And they've got him back at the 20. Channing Tyndall, a tremendous series. Pressure on 2nd and 10. Bennett in heavy traffic. The ball is juggled and caught and driven out there is Bowers.
That's 3 guys that it takes to bring down the true freshman tight end.
4 and 3rd. Slant. Mitchell. He's got the 1st down. Lost the ball. Is he ruled down? Yes. No fumble. 1st down Georgia inside the 35.
And then reverted back to help out on that play.
Podlesny, this is the longest field goal attempt of the season, but within his range in his career, and that's a beauty. Knocks it through from 49. The passing game has actually been clicking. They just haven't found the end zone. Young launches downfield to Billingsley, and it's picked off by Smith. The safety was lurking back there. The tight end was well covered, and the Dogs with tonight's first takeaway.
Boy, right on cue, talking about somebody's going to have to make a play, and Billingsley can't get off of the coverage from Poole. He's kind of locked up there. He gets hands on him. The ball sails where he thought Billingsley would be able to get to. Drives. We saw Georgia defense getting tired.
Robinson again hit low and knocked down by Nolan Smith.
And Nolan Smith doing a really good job off the edge. At time, Billingsley just not able to block him. He just shedded him and got into the backfield. Who kind of wrong-armed it and just could not bring it in.
The reliable Reichard tries to make it 4 for 4 tonight, but it's blocked. The Dogs are very good at blocking field goals. That's the third this season, and the lead is still 3. Begin from the 20. Cook makes a cut. He's got blazing speed. James Cook in a foot race. Can the Tide track him down? They finally get him inside the 15. Battles saved the touchdown, but the Dogs instantly threaten.
It's every play.
By the way, Bama's previous long run allowed this year, 37. So Cook went 30 yards beyond that. It's McIntosh who picks his way. Did they grab his face mask? Yes. Penalty flag down as he's knocked down right near the marker at the 3.
Boy,
it's going to be first down and goal.
How about the push by Sawyer? You and I were talking at a break. You know, they took out Erickson, moved Sawyer from left tackle to right guard.
Personal foul, face mask, defense, number 48. Half the distance to the goal from the end of the run. First down.
Sawyer's showing his versatility as a lineman.
Read the ball once.
He's over on the left side.
And Zeus White muscles in. The first touchdown of this championship game. And Georgia claims its first lead.
He has demonstrated all year, even without his top 2 receivers, still has that same demeanor leading this team.
Robinson, you're exactly right. His dad, Craig, is a mental health counselor. Rice was provided at a young age, Kirk, with the tools. Pickens earlier with the long catch. Cook with the electric run. And now on first down, Bennett was a long throw. And it's Burton who makes the play. McKinstry pushes him out. First down across the 40.
Wow, good route on 1st and 10. They've been running. They've been running. They've been running. Nice big cushion, play action.
Best corners out injured. Bennett looking to throw again, finds McIntosh who bobbles it, holds on barely at the marker in front of Branch.
He pressures the quarterback with that same relentless approach.
And that's too much speed and power for a pretty good blocking tight end, Fitzpatrick. Now another flag. Bennett launching. Mitchell caught it. Touchdown, Georgia! With a free play, the Dogs retake the lead. And now without Jamison Williams, the job is harder. Robinson, they're all over number 4. They slam him down. Wyatt got there, and then big Jordan Davis slammed him. Dogs don't blitz. Young has time. Off the hands of Slade Bolden, who was covered tightly by William Poole. And the Dogs defense gets a stop.
It's Jackson, and there's one against McKinstry.
Back to White, who patiently navigates his way and continues to drive his legs and gets pushed by the pile. And the Dogs are barking. Their fans enjoyed that mosh pit.
Chris, I just can't tell you. I mean, that's not just a good run. That's a group effort. Comes up short.
I don't like this spot at all. It's 3rd and 1. They're going to throw for it. Bowers has got it. He's got a blocker. Touchdown, Georgia. And here is a flag down, though. Hold on. There's a flag near the line of scrimmage. Bennett says it's on Bama.
I think they hit him. I think they hit Stetson Bennett after he released the football. Jordan Battle on a blitz came through and hit Stetson Bennett in the face.
You had a feeling the guy as talented as Brock Bowers, who's made an impact from the moment he arrived on campus, had a big game in the opener against Clemson.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, number 9, defense. The result of the play is a touchdown. That 15-yard penalty will be carried over to the ensuing kick.
Scored a late touchdown in a losing cause. Took him a long time, Kirk, tonight to get involved, but that is a massive play.
But practice isn't this stage.
Brooks knocked down. Here comes the 3rd down play.
And that's what we've been talking about. Just had a feeling that in an even matchup, maybe either Bennett or Bryce Young were going to be asked to come up with something they haven't been able to really execute. Young went, of course, that drive against Auburn.
Yeah, of course. Clock moving. 2:14. Robinson right into the big arms of Devontae Wyatt. No gain.
Hey, man. Different deal for Bama.
Biggest third down in Bryce Young's career. You need 10. Play clock at 4. From the pocket. Launching downfield. Underthrown and intercepted. Keely Ringo has an escort down the sidelines. All the way to the end zone. And Georgia is going to conquer the Crimson Tide. Touchdowns in little more than 7 minutes. Young checks it down to Robinson. He's not going to escape Quay Walker.
I mean, it's a huge deal. This is 41 years. I mean, wow.
Young sacked. That's fitting. Robert Beal Jr. got him.
Now that right tackle position has been a problem all year for Alabama.
Responding after the fumble with a tremendous throw and catch. And then the pick six to seal it. And one more play for the Georgia defense. Georgia on the mountaintop. Demons be gone, and the drought is over. National champions at long last.